guys to be a part of this because you can use any of these techniques, just like the intermediates can. Anyways, to center a big piece of clay, this is actually not very big. It's only 6 pounds. You know, usually you would go a little bit bigger, but you put it on.
You said 6 pounds.
Let me point out. I said 6 pounds. I've been throwing since a long time. We won't mention numbers. And I will just barely be able to get this as tall as you guys need it to be. And I'm going to struggle a little bit. So what I'm going to say to you is that you probably want to have more clay.
What do you mean tall as we need like 12
So that's
inches?
10.
That's a lot of clay.
I need more than 6 pounds.
Okay, so when you put it on, you don't get your hands wet, and you slowly spin it. So this is going to help you get it centered. Okay? You'll see how well or not well I do, and then you'll be able to make a... Here's the thing. Let me explain this. Intermediates, well, everybody, but this clay is really fine clay. It's really smooth. Intermediates, remember from Raku, there was more grog, like that sandy stuff in it. That sandy stuff makes it easier to throw larger. So ideally, we would have a different clay body just for this project, but we don't. So deal with it.
What about porcelain?
Porcelain's even smoother. Here's why we have smooth clay. It's because I like it. But it's just not ideal for this project. It makes it hard. Okay, so anyway, sorry. What I do, okay, so I cone up a few times. And then when I'm centering a big piece of clay, I slow my wheel down. And I start by getting the top centered. Okay, so I have this part right here centered. And I'm going to just gradually bring that down a little bit at a time. And you'll be able to see this go down a little bit more each time. I'm not getting a flat bottom. My bat is clicking, that's not good. I'm also, what you can't see is I'm pressing and using all these different muscles right here in my hand according to where I need pressure. So you can see I'm almost there. The bigger piece of clay, the longer it's going to take you to center. Again, I'm slowing my wheel down. Okay. And it's...
You're shaking.
I didn't do very good on just this one. Okay.
You need to stop.
It's so not centered, is it?
Oh.
Start over.
It's be like a half an hour video.
You have no space on your phone.
Thank goodness.
It's not.
I better not be in this video. Was I in it?
Your
For a
arm
little
is.
bit.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just not my face.
The next
That's
one's
one day I decided to not do anything.
No, because I'm not really overlapping.
Do you want me to record this or not?
That's,
All right, I'm going for
Don't
it.
do it.
All in. At 5 minutes.
No, she's actually doing it. I'll hold it. I'll hold it.
When you're pulling the floor, I find that I need to pull it out a little bit more gradually, not as fast as I typically do it. Really the biggest thing that I want to show you or wanted to show you is centering a large piece of clay. And then I also want to show you how hard it's going to be for me. What?
Oh, you're just talking about racing the clock. I was saying how there's a...
Yes.
Who beat the computer? She died.
Great. So the bigger your pot, the bigger the clay, the longer it's going to take. Now, since this clay is so fine, I recommend throwing it, like I threw that one. I'm letting it sit up a little bit, like dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna attempt to throw it and shape it next class. Not that you guys are are able to do that, but if you have 2 blocks or you're here for Open Studio, you can throw the basic cylinder. Oh, I forgot to show you how not to get it to peel.
I forgot to ask.
I'll show you when you throw. So how tall do you guys think this is right now?
10 inches.
50.
Foot.
No.
I
It's
think
not
it's
either. I mean, it's
like,
not a foot. They always look.
it looks like a foot.
That's
Oh,
not.
you're right.
It looks so.
It's 10 and a half.
It's because it's wide.
It is white.
When the ruler was on the table, it looked like it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So choking. Somebody. Oh, this was this class. Like you don't want to mess with it. Like overthrow it, because the more I throw this, the more water I put on it, the weaker it's gonna get. You need to do that so your arm doesn't stick to your pot. Do they get taller, you think?
Just barely.
It's pretty thick at the bottom still.
I'm
So,
almost afraid I'm gonna like have like an
Oh, you
arm
went like
spasm or
this.
something while I'm done.
I know, I just had a Charlie horse in my neck. So this is now at 12 inches, and it's nothing yet. Imagine when I belly out, it's gonna get shorter and shorter and shorter. So you actually have to throw over 10 inches in order to get it. Now tricks, if it starts to wobble, hold up. If it starts to wobble, you can reverse throw. So I don't have any really huge wobbles now, but it would look like this. So I'm just applying medium pressure and going down. It also helps to use a rib. That strengthens it. Because again, it's lining those platelets up. You get the idea? Okay, questions? Sorry, I'm not